What's up, everybody? Friendly Greens here, coming back at you on an update on the gold glues by Mephisto Genetics. They are on day 35 currently, and they are looking quite nice, I do have to say. We got good hairs now popping out tips of them, so they are gonna be going in the flower. This one's a tad bit behind, so she might get a wee bit bigger here. I can give you a little overview of the canopy, and she is quite nice, as you can kind of, or I don't know if you can't really tell or not, but I did pull back these branches a tad bit more just to open up the canopy a little more flush. So we got a nice set of tops here now, bent downward. And this one is gonna be very top heavy. I mean, we got quite a bit. I did remove some leaves here and there. I'll probably go through and remove this leaf, kinda as you see here. It's blocking the tip of this bud site, and then if you look way underneath, there's a bud site down there. So I'll remove this leaf, and then I'll probably end up removing this leaf right here, and that should give enough light penetration down. And that's kind of how I judge removing my leaves on these plants right now this early. Like this one here, it's blocking that one underneath, so this one will probably get removed as well. And that's basically how I do like my leaf removal stuff. Same with this one's kind of blocking some stuff, shading those undernodes underneath that and this undernode here. So it's nothing too crazy. I don't do like a hardcore defoliation because, one, these plants aren't necessarily big growers to begin with. I was looking at the manufacturers on Mephisto's seed information, and they don't get very big, so we'll just kind of be easy on them. We're not going to go too hardcore, but still they are doing quite well. You can see it on the leaves here. Still no nitrogen toxicity, nice coloring on them. No curl yet. Looking nice and green. I have not yet switched over to the Bloom organic nutrient mix yet, but I do plan on doing that. I'd probably do it here, probably maybe on my next cycle, I would assume, just because they do look like they're getting pretty close, if not already in like the first week of flower. So we got those going for us. I just water with about 3 of these every couple of days, like 2 to 3 days. And then I'm probably going to be bumping up to 4 of those red solo cups here. So that'd be pretty much almost a gallon of water for each of these ladies. I don't really want to do a full gallon, as these 2-gallon 1 foot tall pots do not really need a full gallon of water for full saturation. I just have to water them more often with less water, because I don't want to overwater them and then waterlog the soil. That is a very big no-no when it comes to these autos. Kind of haven't shown you guys this girl yet. This is our photo here. I did think she was gonna die before the last time you guys seen her. She was real rough. I thought she was a goner for sure. I overwatered her on accident, so then I transplanted her into a little bigger pot. She needed to be transplanted anyway. The roots were coming through the bottom. I did put her in like one of these things. So nothing too crazy. We are keeping the temps around 72 to 73 degrees. It's a little on the lower side of what I would like for now, but that's just because of how the temps are at where I live. They are still getting a wee bit cold, around 50s, 40s at night. Humidity is staying right around 58 to 56, fluctuating, so still nothing too crazy with that. We do have our light bumped up to about 80% now. Nothing crazy with that. The sidebar lights are still off, but once these gals do start actually budding more, I will bump them on. This light I've been slowly, so as let the camera focus, as you see here, these little notches each day from 75 or 60, kind of around 60% power. Kind of every couple days I've been twisting that notch just a little bit on those little lines there to not shock them, and slowly increase that power for these ladies. I have my fan on. Usually it's on, it's off right now for recording, but have that set to about a 5 setting right now. It's enough to blow across the tent diagonally here, and then it kind of hits here and does a little swirl motion. The leaves are enough to move around about like that. Nothing aggressive. You don't really want them going all crazy on you like that. Like that's a no-go. That's a little too much wind if your leaves are doing that. But you want a little nice sway in the leaves. They do enjoy that. Helps strengthen their stalks and stems. But yeah, I'm very happy with how these gals are looking and going. As of right now, would I recommend the Stash Blend nutrient bags? I would say yes, and it's just been extremely easy thus far for me. Just mix in that little nutrient powder 1 to 2 inches into the top layer of soil, and just pH'd, or water with just pH'd water. It's pretty simple and straightforward, and then you do that every 2 to 3 weeks. So you're really not using much powder, because I believe off the top of my head it is a tablespoon per gallon, so not very much powder that you're using on them gals. But yeah, they're just a little update for you guys. She's doing good, looking good. We got those little pistils, a bunch more pistils here. She is starting to build a little bit of some trichomage going on. And yeah, it's nothing too crazy. Like I said, I will remove this leaf and that leaf kind of to get underneath and penetrate down to these lower bud sites so they can grow up and get a bit bigger. I really don't remove any of the bud sites until a little bit later, so I can, because sometimes you'll get those really weird bud sites that are yay small, and then they just boom, rocket right up. And I believe that was this one right here, this bud stem that's all long. It was like super short, and then over the past week she's just exploded upward with growth. So generally the only kind of little ones I take off are coming off on these auxiliary stalks, and they're like the ones on the way bottom. I'll snip those off just because in my experience they generally never become anything amazing. But yeah, this is day 35 update on the gold glues by Mephisto Genetics. If you guys liked, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, as it helps the channel out greatly. And I will catch you all in another update video. Later, guys.